Ladies and gentlemen, it is December and it's time for a channel update. This one is a bit late, and as you know, if you follow me on Twitter or if you're in the Discord server, I've been quite ill recently. It's getting better now though, so time to get back into things. This update is going to have 3 things in it. First, a general sort of state of the channel thing, then some important info, very important info on the state of YouTube right now, and then finally we're gonna have a chat about the fan server, the sort of interconnected things, these. First, state of the channel. The uploads from the charity live stream on the main channel are all done. The only 2 remaining things are the Rocket League part, which is already uploaded on the second channel, but sadly it's stuck in content ID dispute, and the entrapment games, and those should be hitting the second channel shortly. I asked on the final episode of the VR series what you guys wanted to see, and the answer was very clearly the return of Glass Core. So last week we saw a previously on Glass Core kind of recap thingy, and this Friday we should have episode 9 of Glass Core coming back, so that's something to look forwards to. There's also the no jump challenge from the charity live stream. We are of course going to continue and complete that, and I wanted to do that before now. I wanted to continue just immediately when the last archive went up from that, but I am okay in terms of how I'm feeling right now, but I'm not well enough to do a whole stream. I can do some video work, but I'm not quite where I need to be to run a whole stream yet. We'll get there though, like maybe next week or something. We'll continue the streaming, and for certain we'll continue the no jump challenge. Now, YouTube. YouTube is currently pretty broken. I don't know how much of it you guys see if you're not creating content for it, but to me YouTube is completely messed up. Like, it doesn't send me notifications like it should, so I keep missing new comments and stuff. Analytics shows all kinds of weird and impossible numbers, like views disappearing off of a video one day, and so on. So basically I can't trust any of the information the site is giving me. And even worse, they've been changing the site around for a long time, right? We've seen people talking about the dreaded YouTube algorithm for ages. Well, they just went and made it a whole lot worse. Now it's randomly unsubscribing people from channels against their will, and have basically stopped showing videos to subscribers properly. So, like, take a look at your subscribed channels list, and you might find that some of the channels in there aren't there, even though they should be. And they changed the algorithm, so basically any video that doesn't have some sort of viral qualities, like that draws people to click on it without basically even knowing what the video is about. If it doesn't have that, then it doesn't get posted for people to see. So right now what you guys are getting served isn't what you've told YouTube that you'd like to see by subscribing. It's like a bunch of B-movie memes, and it's sponsored trailers, and it's clickbait titles, and it's thumbnails with boobs and whatever. Like, this isn't just a problem for me, it's a big problem for many YouTubers, big and small alike, and especially it's a big problem for the gaming part of YouTube, because we tend to make quality content over time that our fans like, but they aren't, you know, the mass market appeal of a viral YouTube video. Some of it is, of course, there's going to be feats of amazing things done in games, like The Predator is probably more viral in quality than something like Glass Core Episode 5, or whatever you will, like a running series. Now, I don't know if this is going to stand, or if something is going to be done about it, if they're going to change anything. They aren't talking to us at all. Nobody knows anything. And I know there are things I could do to change my content and make it more likely to be featured. I could do more top lists of things, or whatever. That's not what I'm here. I make content that I think that you guys would like to see, not content to draw in whatever mass market appeal or fool people who click my thumbnails. I've been looking forward to getting back into, like, technical tutorials and stuff, for instance, and that's not, let's just face it, it's not very click generating, is it? Anyway, the good news is that there's something you can do about it. So right now YouTube is basically saying that it doesn't think that you know what you'd like to see. So they even went so far as to making subscribing not mean subscribing anymore. Instead, there's now a second level of subscribing. So if you look at the subscribe box below this video, there's a little unexplained icon there with a little bell on it. Now if you click that, that will tell YouTube that you'd actually like to be notified about videos from the channel, like subscribing to it. So honestly, you should go and do that to the channels that you're subscribed to. Go switch on notification for all your favorite channels and let YouTube know that you know best what you want to see. Now another option that I will mention is Twitch. They have video uploads now. It's in beta, and I've been uploading my videos to Twitch as well for quite a while now, testing out their upload functionality. Like, it's clearly in beta in terms of uploads, but it works. It works pretty decently, all things considered. So if YouTube keeps going this way, I might focus more on that, because this site really is becoming quite hostile towards people who try to make quality content for a dedicated audience. Now the only thing that isn't going up on Twitch is Lost in the Captions, because it relies exclusively on the auto captioning that only YouTube does. Anyway, enough about that. Well, almost anyway, because my last point is kind of related in a weird way. One of the ways that you can help your favorite YouTubers is to interact with their videos. Hitting the like button and leaving comments, basically. Now, I will never turn into one of those channels yelling about smashing that like button or, oh my god, can we get 1,000 likes on this video, and whatever. Bullshit. But honestly, right now my videos are getting too little viewer engagement, as they call it, fancy word, and as a result they're being sucked into that dark, depressing depth of the YouTube algorithm monster. And, well hey, it is the month of winter celebrations, so I thought why not do a thing. And that finally brings us to the fan server. The server has been a bit empty for a while now, and there's a very long list of people wanting a slot on it. So we'll do a special thing. From today, all the way up until Christmas, that's like 20 days or whatever, I'm going to be adding one person per day to the server, and I want these spots to go to people who are supporting me and being active on the channel, including watching videos like this one. Now, it's going to be a random draw, and all you need to do to enter is to be subscribed to the channel and comment on a video with the fan server hashtag. Comment can be about whatever you like about the video or whatever, but just put hashtag fan server in there somewhere. And for the rest of the time until Christmas, for each video that you do that on, you'll increase your chances in the draw. And now if you do get picked, I'll be answering that comment to get your in-game nickname and stuff, so keep an eye out for those notifications. And that gets us to the end of a pretty long channel update, I must say. This is important, and I'm probably going to be nagging about it. I apologize in advance. This change that YouTube is making is making life a bit hard for many people, and especially for smaller channels like myself. Anyway, that's it. I appreciate your support as always, of course. And I hope I'll see you around in the comments, on the fan server, in the Discord server, on Twitter, and wherever you guys like to hang out. Thank you for watching yet again, and I'll catch you next time.